what you did, Mommy. But I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. You ruined it.
Zeus, would it be wrong to punch a child?
This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe and help get this video to 5,000 likes.
And I say, hey!
Arthur is rehearsing for Aunt Lucy's wedding. He says DW is so excited for the ceremony that she even married the toaster to the blender, which seems fairly progressive for 1996. Arthur's relatives are staying at the Reed house for the wedding, including the killer queen bee that is cousin Cora.
What could be worse than a giant paint bubble?
Oh, I know. 2 giant paint bubbles.
The Reed parents foolishly make these two alpha share the same room, and cousin Cora immediately moves in on DW's turf. DW attempts to prevent a bloodbath by sharing her dolls with Cora so they can play. Cora coldly brushes off DW's toys as baby crap.
Does she have a bikini? No. Does she tan?
No, but the Madame Curie doll glows in the dark. Also, how the is a doll supposed to get a tan? As Flower Girl, Cora brags that she's the most important part of the ceremony. She flaunts her quote-unquote gold locket in DW's face, and then yells at her when the cheap-ass clasp breaks. Cora runs crying to her mommy, claiming DW broke the locket. DW tries to defend herself, while Mrs. Reed doesn't do a damn thing to stand up for her daughter. We're barely 3 minutes into the episode, and already I want to take a blowtorch to this curly-haired cretin.
I hate this room. The awful colors hurt my eyes.
I mean, you're free to sleep on the curb with the trash if that'll make you feel more at home. Also, is Cora's mom standing on DW? I know we've all wanted to, but I didn't think someone would actually do it. The next morning, DW runs downstairs screaming that it's wedding day. She wakes up her parents at the ass crack of dawn by jumping up and down on their bed like a carefree cankersaur.
It's wedding day! Oh!
Wait, did the Reed parents give their bed to Cora's parents for the night? They're gonna have to boil wash their bed sheets now. DW complains how she doesn't get to do anything during the wedding. She sets off to find a task of her own and nearly steamrolls her brother in the process. Mr. Reed, who for some reason waited until the day of the wedding to cook the reception banquet, kicks DW out of the kitchen before she has a chance to destroy the wedding cake. DW next goes to pester her aunt and uncle, and ends up staining both their clothes. DW goes crying to her mom, just as Cora shows off her gaudy flower tiara. On the drive to the wedding, DW whines about how Arthur gets to sit up front, which is honestly a valid point considering Mrs. Reed is also in the car. DW says she hopes Cora gets sick, so she can be the flower girl, and for once, I find myself siding with DW.
Well, I'll be double dog damn.
Everyone gets to the church, and Cora barges in acting like she's the Queen of the Nile. The bridal party is in the middle of a photo shoot when DW storms in to make it about her.
Aunt Lucy, next time you get married, can I help?
I didn't realize the wedding photographer was part owl. The wedding is about to start, and DW is still foaming at the mouth.
When I get married, I'll tell anybody who wants to help they can.
Well, considering the only way you could get someone to marry you is by forcing them against their will, I don't think you'll have to worry about that for a long time. The ceremony begins, and Arthur looks like he's about to crap his pants. Cora berates the poor boy to the point that he catapults the ring into the organ. Arthur is too big to fit inside the piano, and asks Cora to help. Cora says f that and tells them to just buy a new ring. The wedding is ruined until DW steps up and rescues the ring from inside the organ. Cora's ego takes a critical hit as DW single-handedly saves the wedding. The ceremony resumes, and Arthur gladly lets DW be the ring bearer. And we never see cousin Cora again after this episode, cause the writers probably realized that one bratty baby is enough for this show. For if the two were ever to combine their forces, they would probably end up ruling hell together. Let's review. Cousin Cora crawled her way out of Satan's abyss to show DW who the real biggest bitch of PBS is. She stole DW's bed, forcing her to sleep on the floor, and then had the gall to insult her room. She called DW a boring baby and falsely blamed her for breaking her tacky locket. Cora never shut up about being the flower girl, leading DW to pester everyone into making her part of the wedding ceremony. Cora's insults and taunts caused Arthur to have a panic attack in the middle of the procession, leading him to fling the ring into the organ. Cora refused to help get the ring back, which resulted in DW single-handedly saving the day. And anyone who makes DW look like a hero deserves a special place in hell next to Hitler and Barney the dinosaur. F you, cousin Cora.
And I say,
what the hell. And F you, DW. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is another remake of an older FUDW I made a couple years ago. I'm currently working on part 3 of the April 9th Arsonist. As you might imagine, those videos take longer to write and edit than my usual FU videos, and I don't want to leave you all waiting nearly 2 weeks for new content. I've actually had a lot of fun going back and looking over my old videos to see how my writing and editing style has changed over the past couple years. Let me know in the comments which of my old videos you'd like to see remade. If there's a specific episode you want me to cover, consider becoming one of my top tier patrons to commission a review for my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
and I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each father.